Good morning, guys. How's everybody doing this morning? Today we're going to talk about Mary Cosby. I don't even know what to make of this story. We're going to talk about Mary Cosby allegedly having someone in their life because of her. And then we're going to talk about this Kyle and Kathy Hilton power struggle going on that I knew was going to happen. I mean, I just knew I could have called it. But first, let's get into Mary Cosby. I want a couple more people to fill the room. So I'm just going to make a little small talk before I get into the story. I don't know what to make of this. Mary Cosby has been getting attention the minute her name was announced to be on the show, and not in a good way. I mean, things are really getting bad. First, she was getting attention for marrying her grandfather, because that's just quite strange. And then she was getting a reputation for being a alleged cult member, or not cult member, cult leader. What else has we been hearing about her? Oh, and then how she stole her grandmother's money by teaming up with a woman named Annie Lois Johnson. And all of that is crazy, and you don't want that kind of negative attention when you are first appearing on the show. But today's information is unsettling. I'll put it like that. It's very unsettling, and the more things that are coming out about her, the weirder she gets. And it leads me to think, why would someone with this background come on national television? It doesn't make sense. But let's talk about what's going on today. It's quite disturbing. So I got this information sent to me. So there was a church member in her church in Indiana. It's called Faith Temple Pentecostal 2. That's what they call the church in Indianapolis, Indiana. And this guy, his name is Reggie Belt. He was an elder of the church. Okay. According to the rumors, he was mentally stable and seemed very happy. Okay. Until he had this counseling session with Mary Cosby. And it's just really weird. According to the rumors, during this counseling session, she was asking him for donations. And she said to him, if he doesn't donate, where are those exact words? That God would not be happy with him, and he will face internal damnation. According to the rumors, and that he will go to hell, basically. For him, this was something that he didn't want. So much so, it bothered him so bad that he ended up taking his own life. According to the rumors, he stabbed himself in the heart. This is disturbing. This is very disturbing. Now, let me go over a couple things about Mary. She gives these counseling sessions, but the rumor is she has no credentials. They're saying she's not even an ordained pastor. She has no education. This is disturbing at best. I mean, the more things that are coming out about Mary, the more I'm wondering, what is she doing on a national television show? This is not something that happened long ago. This took place last month, September 16th. According to the rumors, the church doesn't even know the reason why he ended his life. Of course, they're not going to tell anyone that. This is so disturbing. I don't even know what to make of it. If this is true, and someone sent me this information. Yes, it's true. He did take his own life on September 16th. We hear the rumors about her being a cult. We hear the rumors about her, and it's not even rumors about her and Robert being con artists, because they really did get charged in court of being of defrauding Rosemary Mama Cosby. I don't know what to make of it. This is very, very disturbing. This woman doesn't need to be on television. if you ask me. I mean, she's too controversial in a negative way. Don't forget, I still have the ex-church members coming out and saying that this is a cult. All the rumors about how money hungry she is. But even on top of this, is the worst accusation ever. Because if it's true, I don't see. I don't know what to make of it. So we're going to talk about that. Let me bring up Perry and see what he has to say. Perry, isn't this very disturbing?
Yeah, it's sort of crazy. Yes, one of those things that you don't want to believe that's true, but I've been around for a while. It's possible. And somebody said, why isn't she not in jail? Well, it's one of those things you can't prove when you mentally get into their head and have them do something to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't have no fingerprints on it or whatever, but it's just according to the, what's been said, alleged that this is how it happened. It's sort of sad because, like,
it's disturbing. Yeah.
When people put their faith in all these religions, it doesn't matter what religion, but when you put your faith in the hands of these ministers, pastors, and stuff like that, and they use it for their own personal gain, it's really sad for the,
Well, actually, Perry, isn't that the definition of a cult? Is that you put your faith into someone and they use it for their own personal reasons, your faith.
Yeah, it'd be something like that.
I think so. I think that's what it is. This is very disturbing on so many levels, especially since this is recent. This is last month.
Mm-hmm. I mean, but I'm telling you, that religion is a powerful thing. When a person accepts these churches, because I know people that go to churches and they tithe and might be 10%, 20%, when they ain't even got enough to eat at home, but they will make sure they pay that and then suffer at home, which, I think I'd be okay at home and give what I can.
Yeah.
But when people look at going to heaven or wherever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just, at that point, there it is. Like most of us like to live on earth and have a nice life. Most of them just believe so heavy into this faith that the faith come totally first before anything else.
And that's what's disturbing. And I feel that when something needs to be done. But like you said, it's a tricky situation. You are voluntarily putting your faith, your beliefs into this organization, into these pastors. That's not a crime. But when they take advantage of it, I don't know what to make of it. Very disturbing, very shocking. That's all I can say right now. It's just, whew.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But my condolences goes out to Reggie's family, and yeah, let's get back to that in a minute. Now let's talk about Kyle and her sister Kathy. I could have seen this coming 1,000 miles away. The rumor is that they are having a full-on clash of the egos session right now because they're currently being filmed. The rumor is that Kyle feels that Kathy's getting too much attention. Okay. Also, the rumor is Kathy's going extremely hard because she wants to become a full-time housewife. I could have seen this coming a mile a minute. So they're bickering all of the time and just really going at each other. Number one, I always said, I believe, this is my opinion, at the end of the day, Kyle, Kathy and Kim, they really just don't like their sister. That's what they just don't, it sounds crazy. Just, they fall out every 5 minutes. It's always 1 month on, 1 year off, 1 month off. I mean, over the craziest things. They're not fooling me, in my opinion. This is not a close group. And I think that, and this is just me, Kyle always was a little bit jealous of Kathy because she was the one with all the money, all the attention. This is Paris Hilton's mom. This is going to be a mess. It really, really is. And Kyle didn't even want her on the show to begin with, let alone become a full-time housewife. This is going to be a mess. And I called it first. And I think that it's really going to expose the true relationship between the sisters. I think this is going to be television at its finest. Now, it seems mean for me to say television at its finest, but Kyle can't hide behind anyone anymore. She's going, this family squabbling that they got going, or civil rivalry, is not going to be able to be hidden. Do you believe this rumor, Perry?
No, I can believe it. I mean, but if you think about it, Kyle always been a jealous person. So, especially with the family thing, just jealous that she's not as rich.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing with like LVP. So I'm saying, like, you will roll with somebody for a little while, but the jealousy is what made her treat LVP the way she did.
Oh, you're taking it. You're saying Kyle has a jealous streak in her that not too many people can see right away. In time, it exposes itself. Is this what you're saying?
Yeah, and then sometimes too, you know, like people raised with different things, and I'm not giving her no excuse. But if she always looked at her sister as always getting all the attention because she had more money, people had a tendency to just, you know, hey, I got to make myself look better. Or if you can't catch that person in a financial thing, you try to find ways to break them down to make them seem like they're not worthy. You know what I'm saying? So,
I think it's going to get worse than this. I'm going to go out and call it. I'm going to go out on a limb and call it here first. I foresee Mauricio and Rick Hilton not being able to hide their disdain. I wouldn't go as far as to say hatred, but their disdain for each other. In my opinion, Rick never got over how Mauricio did him by leaving the company and taking the clients with him. You know, according to Rick, that, you know, that was not how you treat family. This is going to be one of Beverly Hills' best season ever, because now we get to see what's really going on, and we're not going to play the whole Lisa Renna gets to pick a victim for the season and then let's all beat this person up all season. It's going to surpass that. No one's going to care. And by the way, they do have that plan. The rumor is Garcelle's supposed to be the victim this season. I don't think it's going to even matter, because this whole Kathy Hilton and these sisters situation is going to get so explosive. No one's going to care, finally, what Lisa Renna is up to. I mean, do you see this getting any better?
No. I mean, no, because the root of it is like an internal battle. She want to be better than her sister, and then now by her coming on the show, she feel like she's invading on her privacy. You know, like, this is my one shining moment that I'm doing by myself. I don't have more money than you, but now she's coming on the show and gonna take that thunder away.
It's crazy.
But the only thing Kathy can do for me is when she finished her sister, can she please get Lisa Renna? That's all I want.
Perry.
Yeah.
Look, do you feel that Lisa Renna's time on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is coming to an end?
Probably not. No, but probably not. I mean, she found a way to like, you know, to stick around, but I just want her to take a beating. That's it.
Perry, you are too much. Let's see what the people in the chat have to say about both of these situations. About the Mary Cosby situation, that's so serious. I don't think she needs to be on television. I don't. It's too much coming out. And what if this is not all of it? What if more stuff comes out about her? She's getting more attention off camera about her past than she is on camera about her current situation on a current TV show. Like, the ratings are low for the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. This is not going to help boost them. For me, there's a line that I can't cross. And now, you know, this whole cult thing, and it's just overwhelming. Let's see what some people have to say about it. It's overwhelming for me. It's always our own people tearing down each other. It's such a shame. I don't know what you're talking about, but the whole cult thing, it just doesn't sit well with me. And what do you can you respond to what this person said? It's just,
well, yeah,
has nothing.
I mean, because I don't think the topic would be more just our people. We talking about religious people taking advantage of people weaknesses. So
yeah,
maybe that's what they could have meant. I
Yeah.
mean, it is a shame if that's what this person's talking about.
Yeah. Mary's a bad seed. Mary is making me very uncomfortable. I mean, what do you think, Perry?
Well, yeah, I mean, she's definitely interesting. I mean, I probably wouldn't attend the church or nothing. I'm just saying, but I mean, she's definitely it's something there because either all this stuff is just fabricated coming at her, or it's true.
This,
But what one got to imagine this: why would so many people come at her? So
right. And make
that,
things up like this. No
right,
one's going to make this
right,
kind of things
right.
up, especially a person taking his own life and in the manner in which he did it.
Mm-hmm.
Is very disturbing to me. I can sense the evil in her. You can see it in her eyes. I don't know if he's talking about Kyle or he's talking
No,
about
he's talking
Mary.
Mary.
But if he's talking about Mary, Mary's making me, I don't know. I just keep saying I'm very uncomfortable with her
He's
being
talking
on the.
about Mary. If he would have said he could see the jealousy in her eyes, that would be Kyle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Good morning, Mercy. How are you? Utah is the state with all kind of crazy religions. I'm not surprised Bravo found her. It's too over the top. I mean, I don't think I ever personally met anybody from Utah. Have you, Perry? But we hear about the all of these different religions
Right. And
that
I would, you know what though, but I certainly wouldn't just pinpoint. I understand what she's saying, but I wouldn't just pinpoint Utah. It's just all over the world, period.
no, Utah is known for their
I know, but I just don't want to pinpoint that state to make the state that way. I got you.
oh, I got you.
Yeah.
You're saying not everyone is crazy, but they have a lot of religious people there that religion is their number one priority in life. Let me put it that way. Mary would be no preacher of mine. I'm trying to tell you, the more that comes out about Mary.
I mean, I tell you, yeah. I mean, because I'd rather go and see Pastor Brian.
Yeah, I mean, really, at this point, because all of this, I'll tell you this, when this story was brought to my attention, it just sent a chill through my bones. You know, and yeah, I don't.
To be honest with you, like Pastor Brian, you never hear nobody coming up dead, but they just come up pregnant.
Sharrell, you are not a racist. Most are not. What do you think Ellen means by that? Is it coming across race?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, let's see. Sorry, I didn't know. I am loving Mary. Okay, Mark.
We love entertainment, huh?
You mean you're loving Mary for the storylines and the drama?
Yeah, starting from the grandfather, everything, all this, you know.
I could see that. You know, the crazier the better. But she has crossed a line with me that it's not even entertaining anymore. Especially when you talk about people taking their own life and you being alleged a part of it. What happened with Mary in the church? I mean, I can't even repeat the story. I just rewind the tape. It is just, I agree with you, Riley. It's seeming like Mary is very self-absorbed, worried about herself and her money, marrying her step grandfather for money. After a while, for me, and this is just me, I love drama because that's what reality TV is about. But sometimes it crosses over for me into, this isn't entertaining anymore. This needs to be off of television. And that's how this feels for me. Am I overreacting, Perry?
No, I think you're saying it's crossing a moral boundary. You know what I'm saying? Like certain things you do, but some things you do is just dead wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
you know, playing with somebody's emotion, mental state in the sake of religion. You know,
yeah.
if you playing some video game, different story, but this is somebody's life, and you know,
real life, yeah. And these things are really happening. It's really crazy. All right, guys, I'm going to keep this video short today. Thank you for coming on with me, Perry. I need you guys to sound off in the comments section because My emotions about this is so raw right now. I could honestly say I don't know how I feel about it, but all I know is just have an uneasiness about it in my bones. So let me know what you guys think about this Mary Cosby situation. And then we also got to talk Kyle and Kathy. Who's going to win the battle of the egos? If it was me, I'm going to put my money on Kathy Hilton. Who are you going to put your money on, Perry?
I'll go with Kathy.
This was the worst thing that ever could happen to Kyle. This is called payback, karma, whatever you want to name it, for the Lisa Vanderpump situation. You know, they say what comes around goes around. And now Kyle is forced to interact with big sister Kathy and expose some of these crazy civil rivaling things that they got going on. It's really crazy. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me so early in the morning. If you like this video, don't forget to click that like button. It does wonders for my video. Let me know in detail what you think about both of these stories. It's just mind-boggling to me. All right. And I want to thank my mod squad. Thank you guys so much for hopping on so quickly. Thanks to my moderators. Thank you for the super chats, for donating. You don't have to give, and you do. So thank you very much for supporting the channel. And just everyone else joining the chat. Okay, Perry, on 3, let's say bye to everyone. 1, 2, 3. Bye, guys.